works because I am on the beach. So today our teacher is Shawn, sheshn, Hashmatpour, and he's very future-oriented in terms of what he shares about. He's a coach now, and he says that right now there's like a lot of issues with like people's protocols and people needing resets and purpose, and so he feels that's all pretty masculine energies, and he likes to talk about reminding us what healthy masculine is, and I feel like it's really useful for both women and men. So starting with, he says, no one gets to tell you how love and light are supposed to look. If what you're doing feels freeing and you're not moving through the world with the intent to harm, you could literally say or do whatever the fuck you want. Your edge is a gift. It does not make you mean. It makes you clear. Your job is not to be palatable, but to be true. If your fire has been suppressed in the name of being nice, let's reignite it without losing your soul. I feel like I have something in the back of my head that's like hurting me, like a bite, like a bug bite or something. Ow. Okay, fine. He says that on the one hand, people have felt that men need to suppress the power, like it's too much, and we just don't trust that anyone can handle it. Like say less, want less, be less, like dim it, or diminution, or dim ambition, and even become colder, like cool, calm, and collected. And this is like a societal thing. And on the other hand, it's like heal the inner child. You have to feel more. So how could you be the dominant, manipulative one, and then also the manipulated, submitted one? So there's nothing toxic when a person is grounded. So that means that they're able to be doing what they want, but they're staying grounded, their feet on the floor, driven. So they're going towards something, but they're connected to what's driving them, their car, and purpose-filled. And so that means you're using your energy, and that would be, let's say, healthy masculine. There's nothing toxic about wanting to lead, about wanting to grow, wanting to protect and provide. Just there could be a lack of being shown a way to do it in an integrated way. So integration is the feminine, and then when the masculine and feminine stay separate and don't become interdependent, then we have non-integration. So masculinity in a healthy form is calm, clear, and focused, love with a backbone, which is real confidence, and not fake it till you make it like influencers try to tell people, but they're so young, they're not sitting at the foot of the wise people. I'm adding now, and it's not from looking on Reels or Instagram and quick dopamine hits like motivational quotes, not a list of dating rules. It's about confidence that's built in subconscious, the way that you breathe, the way you think, the way you carry yourself when no one is watching. That's what to teach and live and build community. The work is deeper than just becoming more productive or getting a six-pack. It's about becoming who you were meant to be. That's interesting. Before the world told you who you should be. There's something that we have to do, which is called daily confrontation. So daily confrontation is either going to happen passively, where you get in fights, or it's when you specifically choose to have your resistance. So that would be mental or physical, a face-off with something that makes you want to quit. So go into something you don't want to do, and this is a healthy way to balance the masculine energy. Instead of going and breaking a boundary, you specifically resist something proactively rather than reactively, and win. And this, it says that if we look at the men, and the men are raised by the women also, so we're talking about women and men, and then wives and mothers and sisters and everyone involved, to know that men are forged through friction. So your nervous system becomes bored and anxious when it doesn't have anything to dominate lately. So it keeps dodging. So instead, you have to proactively confront. And then number 2, there's something called earned solitude. This is not isolation. This is when a person has clarity through the silence. They sit and listen to the inner chaos until there's a signal that cuts through all the noise. You have to go somewhere alone on purpose and ask yourself the question, what part of me have I been avoiding? This is a type of confrontation through the inner noise, and it's gonna you have to let it punch you in the face. Otherwise, a woman might punch you in the head. Masculine clarity does not come from retreating, or I'd say like from avoidance or dismissing. It comes from stillness that's earned after effort. So in other words, we have our inner masculine, men, women, but everyone included within the reset. This is a fire. The yang is the fire. There's yin and there's yang. So that's what I've learned. Purpose 3, purposeful masculine output. Stop creating a lifestyle everyone told you to build in order to feel good about you. Build your own empire. So what does that mean? Start creating. So you have to infuse your dominance, your protection, and your direction into your lifestyle. You tell the truth no one wants to say. You break hard ideas down into clear, useful weapons for your people, and you create from a stance of here's where we're going. Come with me or get left behind. This is leadership, which is inherently masculine, not to-do lists, which is not living only on to-do lists, but actually also creating a vision designed for you. 4, a rite of recommitment. Every man needs a hard set, and I would say I have to do this for myself in some way because I don't have a husband. So rite of recommitment, every man needs a hard reset ritual where you draw the line and say, I'm not wasting time anymore or messing around. And you have to mark the shift and giving nervous system a ceremony. So I throw things away, or I'll do something specific, or I'll go somewhere, or I'll tell certain people. You have to do like a ritual that says, this is the line. This is the line I will not cross. Okay. Controlled aggression, intentional edge. So this is like a sport. You have to do a fighting sport with structural discipline or pain or lifting heavy, like heavy lifting with intention. So this is low amount of reps, but very, very heavy. And then you rest, you come out the gym, or you come out of your session, whatever you're doing, however it hurts, or with, like for the challenges. Like you're willing to have some pain, you're willing to choose where you have the pain. So basically you say, I'm not gonna live without pain. I'm not going to live without confrontation, and I'm not going to live without some kind of discomfort or knowing my limits. And a man who does this proactively on his own and is able to earn that will have a controlled aggression and an edge. That's what his message is here. And is actually going to create a new life for himself. So this is becoming a man who knows how to carry his pressure without leaking energy like a broken hydrant. Not about becoming a stoic robot or an emotionless idea is like alpha's emotionless. It's not here just to feel better, but to feel aligned with the fire, like to feel the burning and stay, like do something you've been avoiding because it feels like it would be a pain in the butt. Moving on purpose, earning your own self-respect. That's the thing. You have to earn your own inner masculine self-respect through action. And we'll stop here. Okay, bye.